Hi guys, I just wanted to go over the multiplying polynomials lesson with you really quickly. Some of the mistakes that I saw were common, so here, let's get started. So I asked you to take some notes on these videos with methods that we learned in class with multiplying using boxes and multiplying using FOIL. And it's important that you're taking notes on concepts that we have already talked about, because what you're doing is learning how to learn through the videos. Once we start moving to new concepts, I want you to really be able to focus on the math, not on the note taking. So here I'm asking you to multiply using any method. So we're going to multiply, let's do the box method here. So I have making my boxes, and I have in my one side, that's really bad, x and 5, and I have x and -7. So x times x is x squared. X times -7 is -7x. 5 times x is 5x. And 5 times -7 is -35. And looking here, I have like terms on the diagonal. So what we're going to do is we're just going to combine everything together. I don't have any like terms for my x squared, so I have x squared. Now let's combine my like terms. 5x minus 7x is -2x, and -35. Again, no like terms, so here is our answer. Let's look at the next problem. And for this problem, what I'm going to do, 2x plus 5 times 3x plus 4, is I'm going to do this problem using the FOIL and the stacking. So 3x plus 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply. 2x times 3x is 6x squared. 2x times 4 is 8x. 5 times 3x is 15x, and 5 times 4 is 20. And oh, I didn't stack here. Oops, I'll do it next time. So now we have our like terms in the middle, 6x squared plus 23x plus 20. And you could have used boxes. Here, I want you to multiply, but we need to be careful because we have 2x plus 3 squared. Now, the common mistake that I saw here was that we just distributed this little exponent to everything in here. We can't do that because remember, the definition of squaring means we are multiplying something by itself. So now that I'm multiplying this by itself, I can use boxes or FOIL or stacking. So this time I'm going to use stacking. So I have 2x plus 2x is 4x squared. 2x plus 3 is 6x. 3 times 2x is 6x. And 3 times 3 is 9. And here, now I'm just going to add down, so 4x squared plus 12x plus 9. All right. Moving forward, you had to multiply a binomial by a trinomial, and you could do it with boxes, or you could do it by foiling and stacking. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a problem here because I won't be able to write it later. So x plus 3 times 2x minus, or let's say 2x squared minus 4x plus 1. If I wanted to do this problem using boxes, I have a binomial, so I need 2, my x and my 3. And then across the top, I need to have 3 sets of boxes so that I have my 2x squared, I have my -4x, and I have my x, let's see, I have my plus 1. And now I'm just going to multiply again. So 2x squared times x is 2x cubed. X times -4x is -4x squared. X times 1 is x. 3 times 2x squared is 6x squared. 3 times negative 4x is negative 12x. 3 times 1 is 3. And again, on the diagonal are like terms. So here are x squareds, here are x terms, and so now we're just going to combine those things together. And what we're going to get is 2x to the third. 6x squared minus 4x squared is a positive 2x squared. Negative 12x plus 1x is negative 11x plus 3. You could have chosen to do this one using stacking. So if we had done that, I would have x plus 3 times 2x squared minus 4x plus 1. And I'm just going to multiply this first term by everything in here. So x times 2x squared is 2x to the third. X times negative 4x is negative 4x squared. X times 1 is x. 3 times 2x squared is 6x squared. I'm just going to put that right underneath my x squared. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12x. And 3 times 1 is 3. And now all I'm going to do is combine my like terms. And here we have the same answer, and it doesn't matter which method you choose, okay? You guys did, for the most part, a great part with the matching. For the you guys mostly did great on the quiz. Don't forget, when you're looking at problems like, let's see, number 8, you have to multiply it by itself. So you need to use your boxes or you need to FOIL. The same thing for number 9. All right, let's skip the rest of the quiz. And I want to determine the area of the shaded region here. And so what we're going to do for that is we need the area, the shaded region is the big rectangle minus the small rectangle. So the first thing we need to know is the area of a rectangle is length times width. Okay, so what I'm going to do is the length of my big rectangle is x plus 9 times the width of it is x plus 3. And so I'm just going to FOIL this out. So I'm going to get x squared plus 3x plus 9x plus 27. I have like terms right here in the middle. So I have x squared plus 12x plus 27. Now I need to subtract out the area of the small rectangle, and the area is still length times width. My length in this case is x plus 2 and my width is x. The order I multiply in does not matter, so I have x times x plus 2. I'm just going to distribute here, so I have x squared plus 2x. Now I need to subtract the small from the big, so I'm just going to use a different color. So minus, I'm going to subtract the x squared plus the 2x from the big one. Don't forget, when you subtract, you have to distribute in that negative. So this becomes minus x squared minus 2x. I'm just going to drop down. Nothing changes over here on the blue side. So x squared plus 12x plus 27. And now I'm just going to combine my like terms. So let's look for like terms. X squared and negative x squared, they cancel each other out. I have 12x minus 2x. Well, that's 10x. And 27, there are no like terms. So 10x plus 27. And that's the area of our shaded region. And then your poll, a lot of you said you made some mistakes, but you think you got it. 3 things you liked about this lesson. I really liked and appreciated your feedback, guys. It was great. What I'm hearing is that you really like to be able to write on the screens and you like to be able to work at your own pace. And the one thing that you didn't like about this lesson, and this is pretty much overall, that it was really hard to insert your pictures. So I'm going to figure that out and work on that for you so that it makes it a little easier next time. And this way you don't need to submit work through Nearpod and through Canvas. All right. Good luck on your quiz, guys.